everyone. Thank you for joining me. Welcome, welcome. Coming into the current moment for Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. What messages have you got? This is something that could have happened in the past, present, or future. Roles in the reverse. You know what side of the fence you sit on. Please do not force what doesn't fit. Please use your own discretion. Okay. Disagreements. Anxiety, conflict, solidarity. Some of you could be conflicted within, there could be arguments between you and others, or there could be some type of anxiety in regards to competition. I mean, someone could be suffering of anxiety because there's a lot of competitors in regards to another. People competing for others. The masculines, the wands, male phallic. Any more messages? What else do you want to say about this 5 of Wands, guys? What other messages? What is this 5 of Wands? Okay, so in regards to Libra, receiving justice. Someone could be facing the justice system in regards to Libra. Could be up to 5 people, even more. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius involved. So why will this Libra receive justice? Spirit guides. What happens? Okay, because people are trying to play with someone's emotions, or someone was lying on another. Okay. I'm definitely picking up there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio involved. There was a group of masculines basically just toying with Libra. Someone's getting justice now. I'm picking up they wanted to make her unbalanced, or just wanted to try to give her some bad name, okay, by trying to send in different masculines, or there was a lot of gossip, a lot of lies. You know, going back and forth, using different energies to go in with these cups, and the cups are empty. This is why this individual ended up being closed off. Because she knew people, energies were trying to, him or her, it could be him or her, okay, masculine or feminine. Oh, let me turn it up. In fact, let me turn it up. Let me double check. Yeah, it was low. Yeah, it's because I had it. Sorry, I had it playing through the headphones. I forgot to turn them off. Okay. So yeah, basically, there was a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that was involved in getting others, or this is just energies. Could have been an Aries that was involved, or Leo, or Sag, or a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But it was like energies were trying to send people towards, whether it's a feminine or masculine's way, to come towards them with some half-hearted, fake-ass emotions. But it was all to either get someone in bed just for sex. Okay, I mean, it's like this person saw through the energies, okay? Someone had a revelation. This is why someone, I wouldn't say this person's closed off completely to people, but they're just not accepting emotions in regards to someone starting to see clearly in regards to others. And the falsehood, there's a lot of falsehood behind this mask being worn. But I mean, there's a lot of masculines competing for someone. I mean, this could be all now. And maybe this is why someone's conflicted within, wanting to come back around to, or maybe someone may try to send a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer towards someone, but they're not going to be accepting. Especially if this is someone from their past, because they've done this too many times. And someone's like, no, I'm over it. Game over type of energy. Thank you. I've made you a moderator. Did you mind? That's fine. So, you know, you're going to have people coming towards you or vice versa. There's people that are working with others. They're all sending other energies to try to, you know, reel another in. And someone's like, no, I'm just all right on my own. Someone's closed off. They're emotionally detached. Right now, someone's quite content being on their own. You know, sometimes people can do this so that they will be closed off from everyone. This person isn't. I'm not saying they are, but right now it's like lesson learned. They've seen through energies, the masks are falling off, competition, they're all, you know, competing with one another. I mean, I thought these were all friends, but now there's a conflict going on, whether it's between one person or a group of them, but it's a conflict because, you know, they see another getting justice. Maybe there was some type of judge involved, and this judge feels like, you know, this person needs justice now, or something was unfair in the past, but now someone's going to receive justice. And you see, this is why I'm picking up some energies are fighting now for this person, because either they're aware of what someone will receive, and this is why all of a sudden some of these energies that also wanted this person conflicted, suffering with anxiety, all of a sudden now they want to come back around. But it's only because another's going to be receiving justice, and someone's like, no, I don't think so. You know, now all of a sudden someone wants to come with emotions, like when they were a part of this whole shenanigans. Yeah, justice prevails. I mean, they didn't care when they was all in this group, you know. I don't know what lies were going around. Definitely someone was lying. It could have been a family member that was lying on another, or it could have been, you know, someone that someone knew from the past, and they were going back and just lying, making another look bad. Or yeah. Some of these energies are now blinded, and stuck. Some could be going to prison for what they done, in a sense of trying to ruin someone's reputation, trying to ruin their business, purposely, you know, keeping someone in their heads. You know, it could be gang stalking, lying, bullying tactics, doing things behind the scenes, shady, where another wouldn't see. I mean, you could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Someone's depressed now. So one of you could be the one who was involved in this. And someone's like, no, I'm not about to accept your cup. You're not about to come back in my life once again to keep me stuck or to try to set me up or do something. Someone's like, no, you're not getting a chance. It's over. I'm just picking up someone may I mean, I don't know what type of justice they're going to receive, whether it's some type of payment or a new home. I don't know what it is. If it's a payment, I don't know. Maybe in regards to some type of fraud or something that was done, theft. I'm just picking up someone's about to just pack up and leave for good. And I don't mean pack up. I don't mean like, oh, move, you know, east, south, west, north. I'm talking about literally out the country. Someone's had enough. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah. A Leo could have been a friend of someone's, or they thought this person was a friend, or could have been a brother. Taurus and a Leo. And someone's wiped their hands off them. Or it could have just been people that were involved with an Aries, and you know, they sent an Aries towards a Libra's way, hoping they wouldn't see clearly, wanted them to start. Yeah, someone knows. Someone's now going to be finding success in their life. Or they may, as I said, once they get this justice, whatever comes through, I mean, it could be in regards to a home, you know, maybe a home was theirs, you know, near the sea or in a different country. I don't know, something shady was going on. But whatever justice this person gets, whether it's finances, someone's about to just fly out somewhere. They're like, I'm gone. They won't be seen again by these people ever, ever. Whether they're family or people that they knew round the way, they're not going to see them again. They're over it. Over it. And that would be their justice, to live happily ever after. Someone could have had a gift from when they were a child, or someone could have been left a gift from when they were a child. I mean, it could have been a home. Could have been some type of inheritance.
But, you know. Yeah, wherever someone heads to, they're about to have fun and success. Could be anywhere around the world. But this person isn't about to let anyone know. And that'd be their justice. The communication coming in from a... This could be someone from overseas. Or someone travelled overseas. There is Leo Sag. Fast-moving energy to step in, about change, movement, travel. I mean, you know, if you've been brought up somewhere and, you know, all around you, it's just, even with your family, you're like, well, you know, you're just all backstabbers and, you know, you've all been lying to me all these years and stabbing me behind my back and blah, blah, blah. And then setting me up with wrong people or keeping me blinded from the truth. Someone's like, no, I'm out. Someone's like, I'm out. See you later. I mean, I believe all this happened for a reason. It's meant to have happened. I mean, with this justice card, it's a major situation. I know that. I'm even picking up someone, even, you know, even wanting to get someone taken out. You know, for all that, someone could end up receiving a hell of a lot of money. I don't know. But I do know whoever's involved is going to receive a long sentence because it was, especially the people involved, because it was planned. There was motive behind it. Wow. Yeah. Not good. But also there's a Libra feminine here and there's definitely a Taurus Capricorn Virgo involved though. Whether it was on, I mean, remember, yeah, some of you, they wanted you dead. Hopefully you wouldn't see clearly. There was a lot of masculines, you know. You could have thought these people were your friends. For others, there was a Libra, swords of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius that was involved. I mean, I don't know if one of these people were working for the justice system. I'm picking up. Someone could be about to lose their job, their home, their livelihoods, everything. Someone's about to, not only that, they tried to, you know, they tried to take someone out. They couldn't do that. Then they tried to set someone up. They couldn't do that. And it was all about money. There was something that was stolen off someone here and they didn't want that person seeing, knowing the truth. And this could have been going on for years. And you know, family could have been behind it, but someone knows. So there's definitely someone here that's about to go to prison. Some of these people that done this could be seeing signs. I'm sure they're not even paying attention. They may think, oh, it's just a normal thing, you know. But there's signs around them that something's creeping up on them. And yeah, time out. Look, all I know that is that there's an Aries Leo Sag that was getting other energies from different countries, practitioners. They really wanted to try to set someone up and do something. Or someone's family abroad was doing something, okay? Page of Wands, new beginnings, good news. Someone's watching or someone wants to give someone some good news. I mean, this could have happened to an Aries where their family done it to them as well. And they're getting justice and they want to give some good news to another. I mean, I'll tell you, family, you know, sometimes we think, boy, it's usually the closest ones to us that know all our business, know our personalities, know what triggers us. Do you know what I mean? They're the ones that usually go and give the information. I mean, some of you may even find out these people are not even your family. Some of you was adopted, swapped at birth, taken into care. You could have come from a rich family and then you was put with these type of energies. So there could be a feminine here as well. Gemini, leaving Aquarius, she's going to get locked up. Something about a Hispanic or Latino. Hi, everyone. I mean, this does remind me of, you know, like a cross, you know, like when someone's buried. I mean, these could be other bodies that have been buried here. It's something to do with children. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if people were taken from their parents, swapped at birth, adopted. You know, I don't like to mention this. Some of you as children, something could have happened to you and you don't remember. Do you know what I mean? They took you from one place, put you in another because they didn't want you knowing, remembering about your past. Especially if you come from, like, you know, a family that have got money or there was something left for you. And they stole that, they stole it. You know, some of you, when you're with your family, they could have all been, you know, their homes were nice and, you know, they would all design their clothes and could have been your sister and, you know, your mum, that you thought your mum or your older sister. And it's like, wait a minute, why am I struggling? They could have put some type of curse on you from when you was young to live off your inheritance. You know, this mother that you thought that was your mother, something to do with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or father. This person may have passed over, yeah? And then it's like maybe some spell was broken from that. You know what? Someone, well, I don't see her as my sister. She's just someone that was part of this family that I was in. She said to me once, and I didn't pay attention, oh, I'm sure our family are cursed. You know, some of you really need to sit down and really think over things that were said to you, read between, you know, go over things. Because some of you have let things go over your heads and you've missed a lot of things that was said in front of you, to you. You know, pay attention to, you know, some of you could be driving around in a nice car and, you know, you may be thinking, someone could be saying, oh, you can borrow my car, and that could be yours. That's all out of your money that was left for you. And this could be your family that are hiding this from you. And the reason why there's a lot of tension and conflict now in this group is because there could be someone that they're trying to stop you from coming into contact with. Some of you need to leave. You know, you may think, oh, well, they're my family. No, there's something shady going on here. Just pay attention to why they may speak of another so wickedly, so ill on another. Why? Why are they so fixated? You know, you've got to really read between the lines. What is it so important about that person that these people are suffering with anxiety and there's a lot of fights? There's something, you know, because normal people wouldn't do that. There's something hidden. Again, you know, some of you could have been taken into care when you was a baby and there could have been a police officer. I don't know. Maybe one of your parents slept with an officer when you was young. I don't know, your mum, your dad, and maybe that's Maybe some of you have got a connection with an authority and you don't even know that. But they've been in the background watching over you. But I don't know, you know, maybe that person passed over and the truth was never revealed. But I'm picking up someone's living in a home that they shouldn't be and living off your inheritance. This is big, you know. Yeah, well, you know, apparently there was 9 of us. 3 died before I was born, Keith, Stephen and Caroline. They could all be alive now. I mean, I was told they died of pneumonia back in the 60s. They could be alive, I don't know. You don't know if people sell children to get money. You just don't know. And then my older sister was like, she'd say, well, you know, oh, you know, you've got no grey hair. I've got a few strands. Come on, God, you know. And then the other one was like, oh, you're the prettiest in the family. And like, what normal sisters do that? What normal, I know it happens. I know we get siblings that are jealous of others, but you know, it's like the day that I come out of care and come back to be around this family, it was the worst mistake of my life. I couldn't wait to rush back. I was like, oh, I just want to be with my family again. When I look back now, I just see it as it was the worst mistake of my life. But what I mean by that is, but you know, at the end of the day, if I hadn't, I wouldn't, I may not be where I am now and I wouldn't be finding out information. No, this Leo brother I had. Yeah, you know what you done to me when I was a child. And then I think me and my other sister made out I went to Barbados, so we went abroad, and he said, well, you're lucky. If he was over there, you would have got stabbed up and killed. And he tried to push me out of my friend's window where there were spikes, you know, railings. It's about 3 floors up. People are just, I don't talk to none of them. I don't talk to none of them. Telling both my baby fathers, I've only got 2. When my son was a baby, my first baby father, he come and told me that she told him, this is the youngest sibling, he shouldn't get involved with me. He told me. Then my daughter's dad, she went and told him the same thing. And, you know, before the mother passed away, she said to me, there's a lot of things she told me. She said that I know, but I can't say. She was married to apparently my older sister's dad, who was African. I mean, these things could happen to my mum. She says she used to, this is before I was born, she said she wasn't allowed in this room. She said there'd be all candles and all stuff up. He was African. I believe they put some type of, I mean, I've broken this curse, but someone put a curse on this family that I was in. That's why shit kept happening to me. But now I'm doing all this, I've broke that curse. Generational curses. You know, my mum was an alcoholic. My older sister, she's a drinker. My younger sister, she's on drugs. She drinks. My older brother, he's on drugs. I stopped everything. I mean, I weren't no junkie druggie. It's only because of everything I went through, like stress. I couldn't deal with it. I had so much anger in me because I just knew that something weren't right, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And I wasn't reading then. And you know, when you just feel like there's lies, everyone's wearing masks. I was just like, no, this is something not right. I know she even said to me, she says, well, after my mum died, she said, I'm going to tell your son a load of lies and make him hate you. I was like, what? Fiona, if you're watching my channel, you know what's going to happen to you, don't you? You and Michael, yeah? You're going to burn in hell. And the rest of the family that have been hiding things from me, yeah? You know what's coming to all of you. Because I'm not going to stop until I get my justice. Trust me. And here I am showing, here's the justice card showing up. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. And when I do, I'm going to sue all of you. Do you hear me? Yeah. You know, there was even, you know, that's what my channel's about, is speaking up the truth. You know, there was a time that I even cut my throat open. Like, that's how bad it was. I tried to hang myself when I was 10 years of age. You people are wicked. The divine said, no, it's not your time. When I mean, you wait and see. You wait and see what happens. You wait and see. You're going to be arrested, Fiona, because you're a Taurus. You've always tried to be like me. You're even, that picture I put up on the community board of you, you don't even wear your hair like mine. You had your hair shaved. There's something mentally wrong with you. You're on that crack cocaine. I think you're on heroin. I got told you're on heroin. You're an alcoholic. I'm going to say, you're evil and you're wicked. Yeah, you're fucking evil and wicked. You nasty piece of... You're to scum. You're scum. Do you know I was getting dressed once? Yeah, I'm going to put you on blast again. This is how sick you are. This is how I know, like, you're into some incest. There's something fucking wrong with you. I'm going to put you on blast. One day she comes to my flat when I lived where I lived before here, about 3 years ago. She said she wanted a beer. I said, come, that's when a garage was open across the roads. I did get a bag of weed and the man come. I was like, yeah, this is my sister. Anyway, as I was getting dressed, she's gone like this. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What's all that? You're not well. Say no more. Why are you talking about down there? Like, you're sick. You're something wrong with you. And then when mum was dying in hospital, you got that you know, the toys that women use. She got, sorry to be like thing, I'm telling it straight. I'm putting you on blast, bitch. She put it on the table. She went, oh, look at that. I said, there's something wrong with you. You need, there is something wrong with you. Like, you something's not registering up there in your head. Like, you're sick. I will never forgive you. Let me tell you something. Right, all right, okay, listen. I forgive you in a sense where if I don't forgive you, I'm going to carry on holding resentment. But I'm speaking about it because I've got to release that trauma that's been suppressed. You've never wanted this day to come. But the day's here. For me to be able to move forward and have a happy life, I've got to talk about this. You've cursed your when you said back in the day you feel the family's cursed, that's you. You're cursed. You've cursed your family bloodline even more now. Do you understand? Why do you think you cannot have children? Because the Most High saw how evil you was. And then you was involved there trying to distance my son from me. You're fucked. I forgive, I release. For me, I'm not holding on to nothing when it comes to you because you're nothing to me. But everything is catching up to you now. I forgive, I release. It doesn't mean I have to have you back in my life, which I will never, ever. Do you hear me? Never. When my mum was an alcoholic and, you know, she had all these different men in the home. I don't know if some of you, like, if you're around my age in your late 40s, 50s, and do you remember them old-time paraffin heaters? You'd have to open up, you'd have the round thing at the top, and you'd have the little door, and you'd have the wicker, you'd have to light it. I sat on that, and it ripped. I was only small, a baby. I ripped all my skin off. You know, they didn't even take me to hospital. And then all the family come and told me, well, you know, Michael apparently done something to you when you was young. But you're all coming to tell me that. Are you all sick? And do you know who took me into care? My brother Tony, the same one who died. So far as I'm concerned, you've all got something to hide. What about Norland's house? When Sylvia left me and you in that flat with that man that done something to me, and she come back and she beat him with a baseball bat, so she reckons. But what, any normal person, me, the man, wouldn't, he would come out of that flat in a stretcher, in a body bag, trust me. He wouldn't be coming out. I wouldn't be sitting there drinking with the man. He lived on the 18th floor. I found my way from the 18th floor down to the ground. My mum and that man came back, not the same one that done something to me, but the man that she went to the shop with. They came back and they took me back up the flat, and she sat there carrying on drinking with that man. And you, social services, let me tell you, I'm going to take you all to court as well. Hammersmith and Fulham, you're fucked, right? You had responsibility over me. Where did you give me my flat back? My first home was in the same block that I got abused in. That's where you gave me my first flat when I came out of care. I'm seeking legal counsel. You're all fucked. My mum and Lisa's mum, they used to put me in that cupboard. The teacher used to fling me in the cupboard. The shit that I apparently used to do when I was at nursery. That's how social services knew that the abuse was going on in the home. You're all fucked. You're all fucked. Why do you think I went to prison for attempted murder on my baby father? The anger that was with me. For me to want to take my own life at 10 years of age. Come on, what does that say? For cutting up my wrists. Yeah? What does that say? This is what you all fucking put me through. Yeah? But I'll tell you what, God was on my side. God protected me. The divine protected me. And I'm here to tell my story. But I'll tell you what, all of you involved, you're going to suffer. Let God be my witness. That's why I'm on my own, because I don't trust no one. So when people are making up shit about me, go and do your homework. Find out. Don't judge people before you know what they've been through in their life. Do you understand? Getting people to look like me, to say bullshit about children, go and fuck yourself. Yeah? You all wanted me locked up so that I didn't speak this truth. You're all fucked. You're all tricksters. God bless me to do tarot. To speak the truth. This is what the platform's about, speaking the truth. So that other people that have been through this, you speak up and find out the truth. Because I'm not hiding behind this no more. You know, I'd love this to be on the news. I will get a book written about this, everything. I will expose all of you. What goes up comes down. What goes around comes back around. And you know what? I'm doing this for other children that are now adults, and this shit is happening or happened to them. Look, there's 11 likes and now there's 5 people in the chat because some of these people are here to watch. There's some of them. And this is why they disappeared, because they know the truth. And when people don't like hearing the truth, they get triggered. Do you understand? Oh, look, 1's back, 2's back now. Okay. The world, a cycle's closed out. Divine feminines, whoever is very much protected from all these evil forces from each corner of the world. You've got a protection. You've got a protection around you. I mean, you know, that's why I was taken away from all of you and put where I was put for my protection. And you know what? These people that looked after me when I was young, I get a card from them each year. And I want to thank you, Steve and Gianna. I love you, and you've been there from when I was young. You know exactly. That's why these people are happy with me being on drugs, being on alcohol, in and out of prison, not wanting me to see the truth. Even when I was getting to that stage of just starting my YouTube channel, that's when I had this Aries come and threaten me with a gun, because my sister was behind that and my brother. Wasn't you? Well, you're not my sister and brother, but wasn't you? Because you're all a bunch of junkies, thieves, scumbags, scum of the earth, yeah? End of a difficult situation, particularly if you have recently suffered a major financial hit or job loss. And this is in regards to a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And some of you, this is in regards to you. This is an end of a difficult time, particularly if you have recently suffered a major financial hit or job loss. And that isn't for all. I mean, I don't know, maybe, you know, my sibling, maybe, I don't know. I don't even know these people, man. I don't know these people, you know. Yeah, someone tried to cloud others' judgment about someone, keeping them in the dark. lying on another, saying they had options and choices. And someone in this group clouded other people's judgment, saying that someone was this and they were that, and all of a sudden now they're worried about the options and choices another has. Wait a minute. The Hierophant. These are people of an organisation. Again, as I said, police, could be social services, could be, you know, pastor. It's a higher it's an organisation. Oh, by the way, that scar that I've got down there, I'm going to get an X-ray to find out if anything's missing out of my body. Yeah? Yeah, because I do know that's a story as well that you do. Open people up and you take their body parts. Yeah, for them still to be alive, but you make money out of that. So that's the next move I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself checked out to see if anything, I don't know. Because this could be the divine coming through and telling me, check out my scar. Disgusting. But this is the divine coming through. I mean, this coven, this is what they do, yeah? These people that work in social services and that. There's police involved. There's judges involved. There's pastors involved. They take children. They sacrifice them. They do the most disgusting things to them. And these are officials. I hope you all burn in hell. You thought you had the keys to the streets? I've now got them. Me. Yeah? And shall I tell you how? Because I now know the secret. The secret that you never wanted me to know. The secret that's been hidden from me for years. The secret that's now out. By me being influential and destined to lead the masses, I'm now exposing your secret that you keep. So this could be an investigator, FBI, CIA. Could be anyone. But something's been investigated about this money. Because some of these people are living so lavish, like on the jobs that they've got, they shouldn't be living how they're living. And that's getting looked into. How are you affording that big house and that, you know, I don't know. Not a normal car, you know, them cars where you'd have to be like a millionaire type of a person to have that, to ride around on that type of ride. How are you affording all this? So yeah, all that's getting investigated. You know, these people think, well, you know, if I've got a job, then I can say, well, I work. I mean, no. There's other shady shit going on behind the scenes. They use a job as a bait. It's a front. But what they do behind closed doors and what's hidden is more dark, sinister. Someone's having patience. Someone's gathering information. In regards to this coven. You know, by me speaking up about this, I'm putting my life on the line. But you know what? I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that. And I'm not frightened of none of you. You wanted me to sacrifice myself because then it would have been easier for you not to do it. And that's why you, Mr. Bolston, the housing officer that worked for the estate where I live, that's why you got in contact with the mental health team. I mean, that woman had a chat for a good old hour. And she was very impressed in my life and how the path I took. But you told me that neighbours told you that I was shouting and screaming and carrying on. But wait a minute. What right does that give you to ring up a psychiatrist and try to get me sections? Again, because you're all involved. And the people that was living where I used to live, you're involved as well. They're all involved in the shady shit. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Paying people under the table. Celebration. So, that home that you didn't want me seeing or knowing about, could be the same home I'm about to receive back, or someone's about to receive some home back. Someone's about to receive something back that was stolen from them. But I wouldn't want that home. I'd sell it. You know, if I was you, I wouldn't, because there'd be too many memories in it. I'll just sell it and build something new. But this is in regards to celebration. Happy, coming into harmony. Positive feelings, working hard, getting good results. Harvest, home, prosperity, peace. I want to bring justice for those that have gone through injustice. Do you understand? You know, if I was offered a job tomorrow to be an FBI agent or CIA, I would work for them to bring people like you down. Do you understand me? No, I wouldn't work for normal police because they're shady. I'd be one of the top ones. But I suppose doing this, it's like being a psychic investigator, isn't it? It's being an investigator, really, if you look at it. But I'm just not one that's out on the street, you know. I just haven't got the cuffs. Someone's having happy memories from past, whether as a child, teenager, or young adult. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Ace of Swords, that's the truth. What I've just spoken is the truth. The 13, look, the thumbs up, 13, that's my date of birth, the 13th. The Hierophant, I mean, Libra, justice. My star sign, I'm speaking the truth. And helping those that need to find out the truth. And helping those to have a victory from the truth that have been hidden from them. And everyone that was involved in this. Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I've always wanted to be one. You know, do you know what was funny? You know, when I first moved around the last place that I lived at, do you know what someone said to me? A few people said to me, they thought I was undercover. I felt quite chuffed, to be honest. I saw that as like, I was like, wow, okay. But these type of energies, you know, you get them ones that hate police. I mean, yeah, I mean, you get some police that are corrupt. Maybe, you don't know. So, yeah, the truth's coming out. Something about a crown, court, justice. Maybe the truth's coming out in regards to some judge. Or a judge is going to give someone a victory. Yeah. Sirens in the background. So there could have been another Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Masculine, feminine. They could have been someone that worked for the justice system. I don't know. But someone here has been through an emotional, psychological, painful situation. Not just myself, but others. People try to defeat them and it will cost. And these type of energies were narcissistic, putting another through this. And they knew, someone knew all along. Yeah, what did I say? Capricorn, some of it's cold. Someone was doing black magic. Something about children. Sacrificing. Snatching children off the street. I'm picking up something about an underground. There's something underground. No. This is bad. But this is in regards to toxicity, lower vibrational energies. You know, sorry to say, but you get parents out there that will do anything for money. They have no love. They're cold. They're wicked. They're evil. They will sell their children. And to these type of people. And then keep people in the dark about it. Clouding their judgment. Oh, well, you know, there must be round friends, or, you know, she or he goes missing. You know, don't worry. And then some of the police would be like, well, you know, not all. Keeping you in the dark about what the truth is. I just want to say, all of you that have been brought up in care, or you're finding out that, you know, you've got a dysfunctional family and you're not loved and you feel isolated and you feel like the black sheep, you know, I'm so sorry for what you've been through. And I tell you what, this is why I stopped drinking. This is why I stopped smoking. This is why I stopped everything, because all that blocks your intuition. So some of you that are on vices, drugs, alcohol, you need to stop, because this is how they want you. Because then you won't be able to remember, because you block your intuition. Because it's these type of vices that keep you in the dark. They cloud your head, your mind. And they want you chained to these addictions. Do you understand? You've got to break them chains. So you start seeing clearly, so you can get the truth. You know, nothing happens before divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing. And I believe my channel was, I was guided, led to do this. Not only for myself, but for others that have been through this. And some of you people that live in the hood, or, you know, you're from broken homes and you're in gangs and things like this. I understand why a lot of you are like that, because you haven't got the support and love from your family. And the people in the street, these gangs, they are your family. But at the end of the day, still, what you've got to realise is that in itself is still not the right way to go, because that's them still having control over you. Do you understand? How did these Class A drugs and that come into the country? How do you think they come into the country? The government was involved. Why were these type of drugs placed in majority of black communities? You don't get crack and heroin in a rich, gated community, do you? Let's make black people beat up other black people and stab up other black people, because they're our paycheck. We need them going in and out, in and out, in and out of jail. And no disrespect to the white folk out there, yeah? But a lot of you back in the day stole our ancestors' inheritance. And this is why you don't want a lot of people knowing the truth. You either want them selling drugs, on drugs, chains up, gang chains chain gang, going in prison, or in gangs, whatever. And you talk about us people that are corrupt. You're the corrupt. You're the biggest corrupt. You're the biggest corrupt organisation going out there. Shapeshifters. And all them people go missing in forests and all that. Yeah. You know about all them creatures that are out there and people going missing. You know all about that as well. What's this? Like there's sage, and what's the other? Something grass. What's the other thing that I can't think of it? There's another thing. It's two sage and is it sweetgrass? There's a place called Sweetgrass. There's a place called Sweetgrass, and it's in a forest. And you FBI and CIA agents, you need to start looking into that area. There's something hidden there. I'm picking up sweetgrass. I'm just picking up like Rocky Mountains. You know, like fern trees. You know where they get the Christmas trees from. There's some monsters living out there, trust me. And this is why people are going missing. And the governments know, some of these government people know, you know about this. And then we have some other officials not wanting to talk about it because they're like, well, they can lose their job. Well, you know what? There's something going on in an area called Sweetgrass. I've never been to America. I mean, maybe my last lifetime. But I had a dream of me flying over, you know, like them fern trees, you know, like in forests, them big trees. Merry Christmas. Yeah. That's where them trees are. That's where they take them down from. Anyway, there's something there. Sweetgrass, that's all I know. I had a dream of me flying over a forest. It's called Sweetgrass. Withholding information, lying, cheating, sneaking around, stealing, off an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or there was one involved. Someone thought another was a clown. Far from it. Someone's having dark thoughts and disturbing feelings that are now weighing them down and keeping them up at night. Okay? But also because someone knows about what's going on. And this is why someone can't sleep at night, because the truth's now out there. And all the magic that they've been doing is now going back to this person. Or this family that was involved in this. Truth out. Someone knows that another's having a victory, but someone was doing black magic on myself. Yeah? It's now broken. All right? Masculine, feminine, whoever you are. You're now caught. Bang to rights. 4, withholding information. 4, lying. 4, cheating. 4, sneaking and stealing. Whether you're feminine, masculine, whoever. And this isn't going to resonate with all air signs that I've just mentioned. It's down to the people, not the actual star signs, okay? Merry Christmas, everyone. Sorry, this reading was really deep. I know it's on Christmas Day, but when I'm called to give a message, I'm called to give a message. It obviously resonates because today's Christmas. Why am I picking up green sweet grass? Why am I talking about fern trees, a forest? So things happen in divine timing. A tree, look, a tree. Someone's a trickster. Someone's in their emotions. Someone's mentally unbalanced. Someone's going back and forth. Someone was juggling, trying to juggle 2 people. But this is in regards to someone lying, cheating. I think someone wanted to. This person who was doing this onto another. Something about theft. The truth's out. They wanted to juggle 2 people. But the reason why they wanted to juggle another that they thought was a clown is because they were doing magic on that person. They wanted them stuck. Something about theft. Or they were planning on stealing something or stopping someone from receiving this justice. Whether it's a payment, a payout, whatever. Receiving this home, you're caught. Karmic. Told you it's about fortune. Now this demon's come in human form, you know. Shapeshifters, they change from snake to demons to humans. I'm telling you. Splitting families apart. One of you could be a fire sign. There's someone, a feminist, some a comment. I mean, whatever you're doing, you're bound. I mean, you could have been, you know, sexing around, sleeping around, going partying, taking certain drugs or whatever drugs. That's you being bound. That's the devil having control of you. You need to stop all that. Some of you are fire signs. You know what, fire sign, you need to be careful because there could be someone that you were sleeping with that was a transvestite. That was a man, but is now a woman. And I'm picking up someone's, you may have partied and slept with someone and this person's got evidence and that's what they're trying to use against you. It wasn't your fault. So what? Don't be embarrassed of that. It wasn't your fault. You could have got your drink spiked, whatever spiked. You was lied to, tricked. Now you're getting blackmailed. You know, you bring a case on them for that. Blackmail. That's a sentence in itself. You need to go and seek a solicitor. Don't allow these people to blackmail you. Whatever they've got on you. Because what they'll do is, well, I'm going to put it out there. Tell them, put it out there. Who cares? It'll just show what you was about. For you to blackmail me and have this evidence, whatever evidence they've got. Why have they got that evidence, number one? What were they doing recording you, number two? Do you understand? It was a setup to blackmail you. You can use that against this person. Something to do with a Virgo. Could be a mother. Some of you was married to... Look, there's them trees again. Why am I picking up like a cabin near water, near trees? There could be like a little waterfall there. Boy. Yeah. It's someone, it's a family. It's someone that's in a relation, has children. Yeah, we have that stream again, water, a house. I mean, it could be two people that are going to come together. There's a lot of love between two people. I mean, you've got, that's the LGBTQ type of, there could be someone you're married to. Maybe both of you are bisexual or what, something. But, you know, put that aside, that there's, someone has love, put that situation aside. But this is in regards to, you know, what's at the end of a rainbow, treasure. Someone's about to receive something, whether a house, money, a partnership, love, family coming together. Earth angel. Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius out there that needs, there's an angel telling you need to find moderation and peace within, learn to bring about balance, avoiding extremes and maintaining a sense of calm. A lot of you are going to be angry after finding out that even some of your family members were, you know, part of this, part of that, part of you. blocking you and your parent, mother apart, father apart. Some of you have got Sagittarius in your placement. Some of you need to go by water. Someone's speaking up about a Leo. Someone knows a Leo knows the strength of a divine feminine. Someone's in heartache now for betraying, causing another a loss and putting them through grief. Someone's crying, really upset now. There was 3 people involved in this in regards to an air sign, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Someone's going to be moving from an unsettled place to a better outcome, a calmer outcome. Knight of Swords, swift action taker, can be in law enforcement. What? Are you the one that was behind all this shenanigans? Is this why you're angry? Because the sword represents the truth. People only get angry like that when they're triggered, when the truth's out there. But if you're one of them, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine or feminine, well, I'm going to tell you something. You're being investigated. And you're going to lose your job. You're impulsive. Your actions are impulsive. This could also represent me rushing forward. I don't know, speaking the truth. I don't know. But it's like someone's angry. Yeah, because people only get angry when they get triggered. This could be one of the people that drinks or has connections with law enforcement. Like an Aquarius whose brother works for the courts. Do you remember? Yeah. I'm going to end it there because that was the message. I was divinely... Wow. Sorry, everyone, that was a bit deep, but I've got different messages there. But, you know, some of these people that was involved in this, well, yeah, they're about to receive some serious karma. And I mean serious. But there's definitely something to do with a place called Sweetgrass. It's a forest, and there's something there. And that's where people go missing. I've never been there in my life, but I had a dream of it. So that is divine telling me, speak up about it. I'm picking up caves, underground. I'm just picking up caves. It's not about caves, underground. These animals, these beasts, these beasts out there, they feast off flesh, off humans. That's what I'm picking up, man. This ain't good. And some of them are actually part of the government. Shapeshifters. Aquarius, yeah. 79 weeks you haven't seen your children. That's not nice. You are the truth, devotion. That's fine. Sorry the reason was a bit deep, but that's what, you know, I had that dream of this forest, fern trees. It's Christmas today, and I've been pushed to give this message out. I didn't want to. I've been sitting on this for a while. But it's like I had to sit on it to put everything together because it never made sense to me, okay? And going back to my story, yeah, I'm going to make sure I get justice in that situation. Trust me. If it's the last thing I do. Because there ain't no blindfold over my eyes. No more. That's fine. Namaste and happy Christmas, everyone.